Krieg, how far is the out?
About 26 AU, 27.
Where's that? Tell me when you're landing.
About 8 seconds.
Say again.
About 8 seconds. Yeah, I'm landing out.
Okay, I want you to jump on contact, fleet jump OD, warp to your out, fleet jump OD, warp to your out. Krieg, jump through, hold your cloak, give me intel.
10-4.
Please warping A2. Krieg, jumping in contact.
41 neutrals, so many.
How many is so many? How many?
25, 26.
How many Guardians?
3.
Okay. Fleet's warping A2, fleet's warping A2.
You guys are
Krieg.
walking out the gate.
Where's that? Fleet is holding A2, fleet's holding A2. Krieg, I want you to reapproach. Krieg, reapproach. Fleet jump, fleet jump, fleet jump. Everybody jump, everybody jump, everybody jump. Krieg, do a jump back if you need to. Everybody jump, everybody jump, everybody jump. Krieg, jump back. And then get back in here and bubble up their fleet. Fleet, hold your cloak, hold your cloak, hold your cloak, hold your cloak, hold your cloak. Everybody hold your cloak. Alright, guys, in a second we're gonna uncloak.
I'm dead.
Shut up. I want the rocks. You are going to be beating the shit out of the Guardians. Primary target is going to be Pascal. Pascal in the Guardian is primary. Secondary is going to be Pirate. Pascal in the Guardian is primary. Secondary is Pirate. Pascal in the Guardian is primary. Secondary is Pirate. Pascal is primary, secondary is Pirate. Pascal is primary, secondary is Pirate. Okay, primary is Pirate. Primary is Pirate. Secondary is going to be... Secondary is going to be Vice. Primary is Pirate, secondary is Vice. Primary is Pirate, secondary is Vice. Primary is Vice. Primary is Vice. Secondary is APOC. I want my bubbler in here. Bubble up. Secondary is the APOC. 20 in the APOC. Bubble up, please. Primary is LOL. LOL is primary. 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 Secondary is going to be LAE. Secondary is LAE. Secondary is LAE. LOL is primary. Secondary is LAE. Secondary, primary is LAE. LAE in the Mega. LAE in the Mega. LAE in the Mega is primary, guys. LAE in the Mega is primary. Secondary is going to be RU in the Abaddon. RU in the Abaddon. RU in the Abaddon is secondary. LAE is primary. LAE is primary. RU in the Abaddon is secondary. LAE is primary. RU is secondary. Switch to RU. RU is primary. RU is primary. RU is primary. TNC in the Tempest. TNC in the Tempest is primary. RU is primary. TNC is secondary. RU is primary. TNC is secondary. RU is primary. TNC is secondary. RU is primary, TNC is secondary. Tertiary is going to be AKI. AKI is tertiary? Go ahead. Primary is RU, secondary is CHE. Primary is TNC, primary is TNC. Guys, listen to my targets. Primary is TNC, primary is TNC. Secondary is AKI. Primary is TNC, secondary is AKI. Baji, please watch Blurred. I'm not on that too. Primary is TNC, secondary is AKI. Tertiary is Flick, FLI. Primary is AKI, tertiary is Flick. Bubble up, spread points, guys. Spread points on everything. Primary is AKI, secondary is FLI. 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 Primary is burn AKI now. Secondary is FLI. AKI is primary, AKI is primary. Okay, Flick, FLI is primary, FLI is primary. Secondary is going to be ASA. Scratch that. Secondary is going to be, actually, yeah. Primary is FLI, secondary is ASA, tertiary is JEO. Primary is FLI, secondary is ASA, tertiary is JEO. Primary is FLI, secondary is ASA, tertiary is JEO. Primary is ASA, primary is ASA, secondary is JEO. Primary is ASA, secondary is JEO.
WOL in deep armor.
It's fine, ignore it please. Primary is ASA, okay, primary is JEO, primary is JEO. Primary is JEO, secondary is JY. 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 Triple call it, my fucking client's crashed.
Primary target is SY generation invalid, SY generation primary target SY generation invalid. All BPS and SY generation.
I'm back. Primary is SY, primary is SY. Okay, I'm gone again, triple.
Status on SY, please.
Recorded running.
Secondary is CHA, secondary is CHA, primary is SY, secondary is CHA. Secondary is CHA. Tertiary is going to be Razor, RAZ, tertiary is RAZ. Tertiary is RAZ, primary SY, secondary is CHA, tertiary RAZ. Primary is SY, guys. Okay, primary is CHA, primary is CHA. Primary is CHA, secondary is Razor, RAZ. Primary is RAZ, RAZ. Primary is RAZ. Primary is RAZ. Secondary is LOK. Secondary is LOK. Primary is RAZ. Secondary is LOK.
There's Logi's on the field, restart cap chain.
Primary is RAZ. Secondary is LOK. It's gone. Secondary is going to be MAC, MAC. Secondary is MAC. Primary is RAZ. Secondary is MAC. Roger that. Yeah, this too. Primary is RAZ. Secondary is going to be 12. No, 12 range. Okay, primary is going to be RAZ. Secondary is KAB. KAB and get in is primary. KAB and get in is primary. KAB and get in is primary. Secondary, spread points, guys, spread points. Secondary is Calb and Drake. Put a point on Calb. Calb and Drake. Calb is primary. Calb is primary.
Calb 1.
CAL, CAL, CAL is primary. CAL is primary. CAL is primary. CAL is primary. Start burning toward INN. Burn towards INN. CAL is primary? Come on guys, fuck this up. I see you alive. You should not be alive on my fucking field.
So you can play Seth.
Point Seth and the Drake.
That's cool.
Alright guys, loot this field, get back on the gate. Loot the field, get back on the gate.